Hello, and welcome to week 3. I've gotten to this point in my Blackboard by using the menu bar on the left and clicking on week 3. I'd like to give you an overview of what to expect during week 3, as well as some additional information which I've posted for your first assignment, which is actually due on the 21st. So rather than having a chat this week, we will accomplish this information by me giving you what you need to know here. And if you have any question about this video or anything that I've included for week 3, including your upcoming assignment, I want you to please contact me via email or phone so that we can discuss it. So let's get started. We start each week with our to-do list, so let's take a look. This week, I've asked you to read both chapters 4 and chapter 6. Remember to post to the discussion board, and since there are only 2 of you in class, it's essential you post early so you can respond to each other because you need 2 postings, your original post and your response post in order to earn full credit. I've given you some websites and video to review, a reminder about your assignment that is due, and I have to change that. I made a mistake. That's due 9/21, not 9/15. It's the end of the week that I've made it due, so I apologize. And what your focus should be. Reading fluency. What is it, what it is, and what it is not. The importance of independent reading. You'll read what the studies have to say about fluency and how we can make independent reading more successful for students and the importance of offering that to students. So going back to our list, the next thing I wanted to show to you was a site that I've given you from Reading Rockets. Again, a wonderful website that I hope you certainly have bookmarked for future use. And this area of Reading Rockets discusses fluency. It gives you a description, it gives you a video, short video of just a little over 3 minutes, so I hope that you take the time to view it. How we screen for fluency, and you can click on that to get more information. Student activities, how we can develop fluent readers, and how we can assess fluency. Classroom strategies for helping our whole class get better at fluency. And some of these you can see may be very useful in your upcoming assignment. Technology, because that's where our focus is. So you've got that. I've also given you another video on developing fluency, so hopefully you take the time to watch that. And I've given you a summary of some very important research that was done. And as you can see, it's the effects of independent reading on reading achievement. And this is nice and short, but it shows us what independent reading does. It builds fluency, and studies have proven this. It increases vocabulary. It helps students to build their background of knowledge or schema. So this was a very, very extensive study, and it's been backed up with additional studies. The next site I've given you is 10 questions about independent reading, and that is from Scholastic, another site you may already be familiar with. And this is put together by a reading expert, which gives you information on how to deal with, how to set up independent reading time, how to talk to an administrator who thinks maybe we shouldn't be doing independent reading time, and how to make this a successful experience for your students, since research shows us this is beneficial if done properly. I have another video, short video, best practices for independent reading that you can watch, and then additional resources that I provided for you for assignment 1. Let's take a quick look. I'm not going to spend too much time on each one of these because I want you to go back and look at these more carefully. And the reason these are here is to help you with assignment 1. 10 ways to use technology to build vocabulary. Again, from Reading Rockets. So why this is valuable? You have strategies using technology based on research. You can click on these. Wordle, a free web application that allows you to create a word cloud. Some of these may be new to you. They were for me. National Geographic Kids, and they use the article to create a word cloud, and you can see it's right here, word cloud for Beatles using Wordle. It's kind of a fun site. WordSift, another free word cloud tool available on the internet. Take a digital vocabulary trip. Connect with online vocabulary games, and again, you have links. So you've got great ideas of things to include in your assignment. Lots to choose from, lots to explore. The next one, 10 classroom tech tools to boost literacy. And this is from Education Week, and you can just click away that and you'll still be able to see the article. What kind of technology can you use? Webcams. And they give you some additional ideas. VoiceThread, another good source, all free. Another favorite of mine, Storybird. It allows students to tap into a library of illustrations to create digital books. A wonderful, wonderful site that gets your students involved. And you can see teachers have chimed in on this with their ideas as well. So there's wonderful resources here for you. The next is a short video on using technology for reading comprehension. Creating a virtual word wall, and you'll see how this was actually done in a school. And another video on using iPods and teaching with technology. So very appropriate today with all the technology that our students seem to come to us with. Final reminder, discussion board, week 3, how do you implement independent reading time in your classroom? If you don't get to do that, tell us why not. And what do you think would make independent reading time most productive for students? So make sure you have done that. Basically, that's what I want you to be doing this week. And I want you to be getting started on that first assignment. So stay in touch. Let me know if you have questions or concerns. Email works well, as does a phone message. You're more than welcome to call me. Remember, instructor contact, you have that information. I hope you have a wonderful week and that you're enjoying the course material.